Hi everyone. For today's book review, we're going to be visiting a region that is rich in maritime history, legend and lore. This region is the Great Lakes, those diverse bodies of water that border southern Canada and northern United States. The ships that traverse these lakes are known as lakers. And there's plenty of books. I have out of shot up here about 2-3 shelves of books, and that's barely the tip of the iceberg of what has been published about the various shipping companies, lakers, Great Lakes shipwrecks, and the passenger steamers that ran on those lakes as well. The book that I want to show you is a fantastic visual introduction to the unique shape of the Great Lakes cargo ship. And this book is Lakers, The Evolution of the Great Lakes Freighter by Ryan Gale. There are so many books about lakers that you could probably fill a cargo hold of one of them. What sets this book apart is that it is a beautiful, concise, visual history of how the shape of the Great Lakes Freighter has evolved over the past 3 centuries. And so this book is divided into the sail age, the steam age, and the diesel age, and looks at how the ship became this quite unique looking shape that we now know and recognize today. The strong point for this book is that Ryan takes several ships that represented an epoch or an evolutionary step in the shape of the lakers, highlighting their career, highlighting their advances, but as well beautifully illustrating them in these wonderfully detailed side profiles. There must be over 30 side profiles in this book, covering sailing ships, Great Lake freighters of different eras, from the steam through to post-war, right through to the very modern box boats that you can see up there. In addition, there are chapters for some of the passenger craft, specialty vessels such as cement boats or the early cargo carriers. And this just is a easy read, a smooth, easy read and a visual treat. And if you're like me, a sucker for fantastic illustrations, well then you're going to love this book, because no doubt, as you're seeing, there's a series of illustrations that are featured throughout the book. In addition to these side profile drawings, there is also an ample use of black and white photography to illustrate other ships, and color photographies for some of the newer vessels as well. Comprehensive and concise, this is a fantastic introduction to the Great Lakes, to Great Lakers themselves, and you get to learn about some of the famous ships. There's one illustration, this one here, where the ship has been compressed into a small space, giving it this rather unrealistic squeezed profile look. But aside from this anomaly, all the other side profiles are represented and recreated beautifully with proper proportions. So I think this is just the publisher error, and should this book go into a second edition, then hopefully that can be easily fixed. But don't let that detract you. This is a beautiful, lavishly illustrated book that reads very well. Like a good whiskey, it comes through wonderfully. So if you are interested in the Great Lakes, and if you have a passing interest and would like to learn more, then this book is a fantastic introduction to lakers, and in particular how they have evolved and why they look the way they do. It is fantastically illustrated, and for that, for me, is its ultimate draw card, and that is why I will give it a 4 captain's hats. A fantastic, visually illustrated history of the evolution of the Great Lakes. And if there are any other books about the Great Lakes or Great Lakes shipwrecks that you are interested in, let me know in the comments below, and I'm sure I can dig them through my Great Lakes shelves up there and review them for you. So until next time, enjoy and happy reading, everyone.